Hi there, this is garyryanblair with a message that you're absolutely going to love. And it's titled, Greatness Loves the Scrappy Ones. So let's start with a cold, hard truth, and it's this. Is that most goals and dreams, they'll never see the light of day. And they will by default, end up in the graveyard. That's why my go-to advice for creating something from nothing, for moving ahead when the competitive odds are stacked against you, and for fighting through any resistance force, is to get and to stay scrappy. See, it's nice to be told that you're smart, that you're creative, resourceful, or even driven. But if you really want to offer the ultimate compliment to a successful person, the real word you're looking for is scrappy. Why is that? Because while it's one thing to have a big goal or crazy idea, it's an entirely different thing to be the type of person who steps into the arena, who adapts to change, and who finds creative ways to execute and to fight for their goal. So your success in any endeavor is forever linked directly to your heart, to your will, to your commitment, and your ability to get, and most importantly, to stay scrappy. And whether you choose to call it being feisty, having moxie, or demonstrating grit, this point remains. Anything worthwhile will not come without a good, vigorous fight. And to be scrappy is to be infused with the spirit and soul of a champion. It's an attitude that makes you unstoppable in the pursuit of your goals. And you can never let fatigue, resistance, competition, or obstacles make you a coward, nor can you ever expect to win without struggling, without suffering, or without sacrificing. These are the essential elements of winning. So, I got a question for you. How scrappy are you? So let me provide you with a few yes or no questions to determine your scrappiness IQ. Now, before answering, be mindful of this, that your behavior never lies. So when people describe you as being scrappy, as being unrelenting and passionately committed to your goals, does your behavior demonstrate a feisty, relentless determination? Is your resolve stronger and grittier than your fears and excuses? Are you mentally prepared to do whatever it takes, for as long as it takes? Do you have a history of out-suffering and out-hustling your competition? You see, your answers to these questions reveal a great deal about your past, about your current, and your future success. See, being scrappy is a commitment and an intention that stands in the face of obstacles, hardships, temptations, financial difficulties, failing physical health, broken relationships, and of course, stiff competition. By choosing to be scrappy, you're demonstrating no abatement of severity, of intensity, strength, nor pace, nor are you softening or yielding in determination. The scrappy attitude is the winning attitude, and the remarkable thing about life is that we have a choice every single day regarding the attitude that we will embrace for that day. And what this means is that you can choose to be scrappy and relentless, or you can choose to roll over, make an excuse, and surrender to weakness like so many do. The fact is, you cannot change your past. You cannot change the inevitable. You cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. But the only thing you can do is to play the one string that you have, and that is your attitude, your scrappy, unstoppable, unbeatable attitude. See, quitting is the path of least persistence. And there will be times when a voice within you will seem to shout out everything that's negative, every self-limiting thought that you could possibly imagine. I doubt if I can continue. Why don't you just quit and go back to safer ground? I don't know if this is ever going to work out. Who am I kidding? Why not? Why not just throw in the towel? Now, whenever that happens, you've got to dismiss your doubts. You've got to roll up your sleeves. You've got to double down on your efforts, and you've got to get in the ring and get scrappy. In fact, getting and staying scrappy is the solution to every problem, and it is the gateway to every great success that you will experience. So if your back is against the wall, if you need to make a comeback, if you're looking for redemption, if you've got tough competition, if there's a huge opportunity waiting for you, don't worry. Again, don't worry, get scrappy. That has got to be your motto. Your ability to fight for what you want, to get and to stay scrappy, is ultimately a physical, emotional, and spiritual demonstration of how hungry you really are. Great adversity and setback is not, nor will it ever be, the problem. But it is the inability to doggedly carry on despite them. That is the problem. That's why your lifelong challenge is to stand up and to deliver, to confront and to overcome obstacles, to prove that your will and gritty resolve is bigger and far more resistance than any obstacle or resistance force. See, greatness loves the scrappy ones. It expects you to pay the price, to fight your way through obstacles, to get dirty, sweaty, and really stinky, to demonstrate just how badly you want it by out suffering and out hustling your competition. Now just think about this. See, it's extremely difficult to beat a person who never gives up. And there are very few obstacles that can withstand the relentless attack of one bold, aggressive move after another. So why on earth put yourself through so much pain, through much sacrifice, so much suffering? Well, the answer is as simple as it is profound. Because if you could pass the big tests, if you could overcome the seemingly impossible, if you could deliver a knockout punch to fear and still keep moving forward towards your goals, you will inspire others, and most importantly, you will prove to yourself that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. That's why I always like to say, getting scrappy will get you to the top, and staying scrappy will keep you there. And getting scrappy is one of the primary things that you will learn in the 100-day challenge, because you will hustle, you will outsuffer, you will pay the price, but most importantly, you will make extraordinary performance gains that will transform your life faster than you could ever possibly imagine. So check it out at 100daychallenge.com and make it the very next thing you do.